Are your shrimp looking a little pale? Maybe a bit washed out and almost see through. No matter what you do, you've spent weeks, maybe even months, getting your tank set up just right. Your water parameters are perfect. You're on top of your water changes. But your neocaridina shrimp just don't have that deep, vibrant color you see in pictures. It can be frustrating, right? You pour all this effort in, and you're met with dull, faded colors. Well, the good news is the solution isn't some expensive new food or a magic potion. The secret to making their colors pop lies in a couple of simple changes to their environment and a long-term strategy for your colony. These tweaks will make your current shrimp feel so safe and confident that they'll have no choice but to show off their most brilliant colors. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So, before we get to the secrets, we have to understand the why. A shrimp's color is its way of talking to us. It's like a little billboard that tells you everything about its health, mood, and most importantly, how it feels. Bright, vivid colors means your shrimp are happy, healthy, and comfortable. On the flip side, pale, washed out colors are almost always signs of stress. And a primary cause of that stress is their environment. Here's a cool fact. In the wild, the ancestors of our colorful shrimp were mostly a muddy, transparent brown to help them camouflage. Even though we've bred them for these brilliant reds, blues, and yellows, they haven't lost that survival instinct. Their bodies are covered in special cells called chromatophores. Think of them as tiny little balloons filled with pigment. By making these cells bigger or smaller, a shrimp can change its color intensity pretty quickly. When a shrimp feels exposed or threatened, it instinctively tries to blend in so predators can't see it. It shrinks those chromatophores, causing its vibrant colors to fade. It's a survival thing. They're basically thinking, hey, I'm a bright red snack against this light-colored floor, and that's exactly where our first most powerful secret comes into play. Alright, here's secret number 1. The most important and powerful tool you have to instantly make your shrimp more colorful is right underneath their feet. It's your substrate. It's the literal foundation of their world, and how they react to it is pure instinct. If you have your beautiful fire reds or blue dreams on a light-colored substrate, like white sand or pale gravel, you're unintentionally telling them to be scared all the time. Against that bright background, their color makes them an easy target, so they'll spend all their energy trying to look paler. The secret is to use a dark substrate. It's that simple. Black sand or dark gravel gives them a dark, contrasting background. Now, when a shrimp is on a dark surface, its instinct to blend in works for you, not against you. To hide against the dark background, the shrimp has to push pigment into its chromatophores, making itself darker and way more colorful. The effect is dramatic and can practically be instant. Switching from a light to a dark substrate is the single biggest change you can make for better shrimp color right now, right this minute. For most of us keeping neocaridina, an inert black sand is a perfect choice. It's cheap, easy to clean, and won't mess with your water chemistry. Okay, so now we've sorted out the floor. Now let's look up. The second secret to brilliant shrimp color is your lighting. It's not just about making the tank bright, it's about the quality and consistency of that light. Good lighting does 2 things. It reveals the true colors that are already there, and it helps create a healthy, low-stress environment. First, not all lights are created equal. Cheap, low-quality LEDs can give off a strange hue that washes out your shrimp's natural colors. Modern full-spectrum LEDs, on the other hand, are designed to mimic natural daylight, revealing the real reds, blues, and yellows, making them pop. But the light does more than just make things look pretty. It creates a healthy home. Good lighting is key for growing live plants in a nice layer of biofilm and algae. You may ask, why does that matter? Because plants and algae provide natural food and, more importantly, hiding places. When shrimp have plenty of spots to hide and graze, they feel safe. A safe shrimp is a low-stress shrimp, and a low-stress shrimp is a colorful shrimp. Just as important is the photo period, how long the lights are on. Shrimp love a routine. A steady light cycle of about 8 hours a day, managed with a simple outlet timer, helps regulate their body clocks and keep stress to a minimum. So now that you've got your substrate and lighting dialed in, your shrimp are looking better than ever. But what if you want to improve the color of your entire colony for generations to come? This is where we shift from immediate fixes to a long-term strategy, selective breeding. Think of it this way: a shrimp's genetics determine its maximum color potential. The environment we've just discussed, the dark substrate and good lighting, helps a shrimp reach its potential. Selective breeding is how you raise that potential for the entire colony. It's how those super high grade, intensely colored shrimp you see online are developed. The process is straightforward. You systematically remove the less colorful or desirable shrimp from your main breeding colony. This is called culling. It doesn't mean you have to kill them. Most keepers simply move the culls into a separate tank. By ensuring only the most vibrant shrimp are breeding, you increase the chances that their offspring will inherit those superior color genes. But keep in mind, this isn't a quick fix. It takes patience and a keen eye over many months and even years. But over time, you'll see the baseline quality and color intensity of your colony dramatically improve. While environmental changes give you an instant reward, selective breeding is the ultimate investment in the future beauty of your line. Alright, let's do a quick recap here before we end. First, for an immediate and dramatic impact, use a dark substrate to make your shrimp feel safe and encourage them to darken their colors. Second, use a high quality, full spectrum light on a consistent 8-hour schedule to reduce stress and show off their true hues. And finally, for a long-term improvement, practice selective breeding to enhance the genetics of your colony over the generations. Of course, a healthy diet supports all this by giving shrimp the building blocks for color, so be sure to provide a variety of high-quality foods. For the shrimp you have in your tank right now, the environmental changes are the fastest way to see them in their full glory. If you found this guide helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. Now I want to hear from you. What color neocaridina shrimp are you keeping? What's your biggest challenge with them? Drop a comment below. I like to read and reply to as many as I can. If you want more guides on the science and art of keeping shrimp, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And check out the video that is shown on the screen here. YouTube thinks it's the one for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.